right, here we are, morning of British Car Day. Even though we've got the best weather forecast that we've had in many, many years, still it wouldn't be British Car Day if there wasn't at least a threat of rain. But it's supposed to be moving out here real soon and then just be cloudy and reasonably warm for this time of year. Well, let's get in the car and head on that way. All right, we're all loaded up, ready to head out. So let's get going. I don't know how well you can hear me in this, or even if the video will be stable enough. So interestingly enough, on my cell phone here, the video seems to be stable enough when I'm using the the camera on the side of the screen, but not on the normal camera. So I really do need to get me a better camera that actually can mount in the car. Well, on to the show. So here we are at the British Car Show. We got a decent turnout right now. This is just the MG side of the parking lot. Here's one of the cars that showed up today. It's not an actual real RV8, but this one was built up from a brand new shell that was built to RV8 specs, and then he sourced parts from junkyards all over the world to piece it together. So this is the other side of the lot where some of the higher end cars are at. So we got an Aston Martin, a Lola, and a Cobra replica, and a Jensen Healey. Not something you see every day. And GT40. Stuff like this. Nice little rough edge Survivor TR3, yeah. No, it's not, it's smallmouth. Then we got an old Morgan and a new version of it. Healy. And something another thing you don't see every day. It's Sunbeam M. Up here we got all the minis, mostly newer ones. And we got the row of Triumphs, a bunch of TR7s and 6s.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in about 12
Bentley
minutes,
here.
we're going to have our rocker cover races coming up at noon, which is
And
about 12 minutes
Spitfires
away.
and GT6s.
Rocker cover races is going to be up here by the tent.
And then we got the classic minis. More interesting to me than the new minis. But I just prefer the classic stuff. On this side we got the Morgans. The Loti, or Lotuses. Now that's actually a Ford Cortina, not an actual Lotus Cortina. And then we get into some of the more unusual stuff, like the Sunbeams. And one lone singer.
Is that your Sunbeam? Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you. I've never seen one.
And then we go into the MGBs. A lot of these MGBs are cars that I've either worked on or done some maintenance, repair, or something on over the years. one up here. This blue one coming up is one that I fully restored from a pretty rusty car about 4 years ago.
We're about 5 minutes away from the Bronco cover races.
If you guys would like to see some of the cars that I've restored, just let me know in the comments. And I'll try to see if I can do some reviews on them.
3.
This one's kind of a special car.
If you're out there, you have
It's got a GM 3500 from a Pontiac G6. And the guy engineered the whole swap himself rather than using just the kits. And it does have air conditioning on it. And he built his own intake manifold to be able to put a Phytech EFI on it. Well, Captain Oblivious's car did clean up well enough that it actually won first place in the BGT class. So that's the spring show in the books for this year. That's the first time I've been to that show as a participant rather than a vendor in about 15 years. Now starting tomorrow, I get to start tearing this thing back apart to finish the metalwork and see if I can get it in paint before the next event. So I got 2 more weeks to be ready for that event. But meanwhile, for the rest of today, I get to mow the lawn. Yay me. It's MG Rob. Later.